Let's do it. Well, welcome. Welcome to Saturday morning Vinyasa Flow. Woo. Let me just grab my phone and put it on mute. Make sure that's on mute. That's always a good thing these days when we're doing virtual classes. Make sure for those teaching or presenting, we're all learning our strange lessons around the mute button. Anyways, here we go. So for today's class, we're going to get started in a comfortable seat. Any seat that's comfortable for you. Up. If you want to take a child's pose, if you want to go down on your back, please do so. If you need a moment of rest, please take any position that's comfortable. And again, for class, we're going to get into the hips, do some balancing poses. Our peak pose today will be a variation of crow. It's like figure 4, but then you go into crow. Having a block nearby could be helpful. Having a blanket, having cushions around you if you have a fear of falling, as we all do. All human beings do. So just set yourself up for your home practice success if you need to surround yourself with something soft and cushy to kind of inspire you to take that next step in your practice. So with that, let's just kind of come home to our mat this morning, welcome ourselves. We're going to get comfortable in any seat that you can be in for about 2 minutes to breathe. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing today to start. And if you've got the playlist, go ahead and hit play. It's the virtual vinyasa for today, May 16th, or any playlist you like, honestly, go for it if you'd like a little music in the background. So with that, let's begin. Welcome, yogis. Find a comfortable seat. Maybe you're up on a block, maybe you're down today on your back, just taking a moment to welcome yourself into the day. And once you find a nice comfortable spot where you feel like you will not fidget, close the eyes. And once you close the eyes, start to zero in and fine tune on how deeply rooted your seat is into your block, into the ground, into the earth. Really plug into the grounding earth here as though it's a source of energy. It's a source of coming home. And with eyes closed, as you inhale, extend the spine up. Lift the crown of the head towards the sky. Get nice and tall in that inhale. And as you exhale, invite some softness into that strength. Inhale, we get nice and tall, statuesque, solid. Exhale, soften the eyes, soften the mouth, the jaw, shoulders. On your next inhale, fill up the lungs. Now that we've got our strong but soft seat, can you identify where the breath is going in your body as you inhale? Let it be expansive and spacious, helping you carve out a little more room for you to breathe, for you to think and be today. Let your breath do all the dredging it needs to do to free you up so you can flow. And then mentally bring your awareness to your right hand, the thumb and the fourth finger. Pick up that hand and place it lightly over the nose. Your thumb will start to hover over the right nostril and your fourth finger over the left nostril. Your 2 fingers in between can hang out on your third eye center or just hover away. The pinky kind of hovers out to the side. Alternate nostril breathing. Go at your own pace. If my pace doesn't work for you, don't sacrifice feeling dizzy or short of breath for me. Use my pace as a guide only. Let's all take an inhale in without touching the nose to begin. And a long exhale out. One more of those. Just a nice normal inhale and a soft exhale. On your next inhale, plug up the right nostril. Inhale in. Pause. Plug up the left nostril. Exhale, let the right go. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. Inhale through left nostril. Plug it up. Exhale through right nostril. Inhale through right. Plug it up. Exhale through left. Inhale through left. Plug it up. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Plug it up. Exhale through left. Inhale through left. Plug it up. Exhale through right. Inhaling through right. Exhaling through left. Inhaling through left. Exhaling through right. Inhaling through right. Exhaling through left. Inhaling. Exhale out. Inhaling. Exhale out. Maybe you keep your hand here. Maybe you play with bringing the right hand down. You can still attempt to breathe in through the right only. And then exhale through left. Inhale through left. Exhale through right. Even if the other nostril comes along for the ride, it's okay. A couple more rounds, whether with the hand or not. And then finishing out your round, bring your palms into your seat if they're not there already, or into your lap. Let the eyes remain closed. And then take a nice, long, slow, soft inhale through both nostrils. Exhale to release. Inhaling in. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Last one, inhale in. And exhale with one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Maybe you take pause for an intention for your class today, your time this morning on the mat, your own practice. I'm working a lot with sankalpas, so maybe you're revisiting the one you set a few weeks ago, editing it, evolving it. Maybe today inspire something new to plant, to harvest. Maybe it's just a little wish for today. Take a breath, take a beat, take a pause. Whatever it is, seal it in. And let's take 3 breaths to inhale and exhale, sealing in our intention, opening up our practice. Inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Last one, inhaling in. And exhale, release. If you're not up on your seat, come on up. For those already up, interlace the palms, push them forward. Inhale, lift up, gaze up. Exhale, bring those palms behind your head and open up your chest here, a little mini cow spine in the back. Let the elbows be wide here. Inhaling in. Exhale, bring those elbows down. Curl your tail like cat pose. C-curve in the spine as you gaze towards the belly. Inhale, open it up. breathe and exhale, curl it in. Articulate the spine. Inhale, opening it up. Maybe tip your tail behind you. Exhale, curl the tail underneath you. Find a C curve in the spine. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl it in. So nice, yogis. Inhale, open up. Exhale, curl it in. Next time you come neutral, let that right hand drop and just pull the head, neck, and shoulders apart. Doesn't matter what side you started with anyways, we're gonna get both sides. Just rest your hand on your ear and let the weight of that hand separate out. Head, neck, shoulders, release the jaw here. Maybe gaze up a little towards the sky, see if that gets into a small little cranny, and then gaze down. Let that go, and then let's take the other side, whatever your other side is. Ear coming towards the shoulder that's closest to it, but the other shoulder is just dropping easily towards your side. Gaze up, maybe find another little spot. Gaze down. Give yourself a couple head, neck, shoulder rolls. We've all been on Zoom a lot, right? Where you've been leaning in. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I have to lean in when I present or look at content on the screen. It's becoming a weird, strange phenomenon for all of us, so let's counter all that out today. All right, come neutral, and then come forward onto hands and knees. If you'd like to stretch out your wrists, maybe you point your wrists out to the side or point your fingertips towards you. Feel free to play with that as we cat-cow it out. Inhale, open up the chest, gaze towards the ceiling a little bit here. Exhale, curl the tail in, drop the head. Push the mat away. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, push everything away. Find your cat pose. Inhale to cow. Make it as big or as small as you'd like. Maybe you're tucking and untucking the toes as well. Give them a nice little stretch. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, push the mat away. Inhale, open up. And then exhale, curl the tail, drop the head. Next time you come center, stay here. If you have a blanket, it might be nice to put the blanket in front of you. Bring your elbows onto your blanket. You can do this on the ground though. And then with elbows down, palms up, scoot your knees back. You're in a long, long tabletop. And then bring the head towards the blanket or towards the ground. Stretch. Anahastasana, melting heart here. Should feel pretty good for countering our digital lives. Take a nice deep inhale in and a long exhale. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Another deep inhale in. And exhale. Bring those palms long. Scoot yourself forward into a low cobra. If the blanket's still there, you can leave it there. No big deal. Your elbows can come in front of it. It acts as a little bit of light support. Feet hips width distance apart. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale. Energetically pull your elbows towards your ribs. So you get a little light stretch of the abdominal muscle here. Inhaling in. And exhale. Wing your elbows out to the side and then bring your fingertips towards the outside of your mat. Elbows up. Inhale, roll on up a little or maybe a lot. Exhale, pull yourself forward and down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, come forward and down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, forward and down, palms by your ribs, and then push it back into tabletop position. Move your blanket off to the side if it's there. From here, reach your right leg long, left arm long, pull the belly in for your bird dog. Reach, 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 heel and fingertips. Curl everything in, elbow to knee. And inhale, expand wide. Curl everything in, elbow to knee. Expand it out as you inhale. Exhale, curl it in. Really articulate the spine here. It's cat-cow again a little bit, but you're pulling the belly in. So it's more cat, I guess, here. And then pull in the belly in for a nice neutral, stabilized extension. And then one more, reach, reach, reach. And then bring that palm down. Let's take the other side. Right arm long, left leg long. Reach here, pull the belly in. And then elbow to knee, curl the spine, get a little articulation here. And then reach it long here, pull the belly in. And then elbow to knee. Inhale as you open up. Exhale as you curl it in. The slower, the more meticulous you are with your extension, so it feels like you're pulling and then you're really pushing here. That brings the work into it. And it goes from just a lackadaisical kind of bird dog to something that really fires up your core. One more. Reach, reach, reach. And then bring it in. Tuck your toes. Sit back here. A little toe stretch. Woo! Kind of almost like a child's pose. You want to come on up for the full toe stretch. You're welcome to. Ooh, it's brutal though. I'm sweating instantly, guys. I can't stand this pose. Really nice though to stretch your feet now that warm weather is upon us. Come forward. Tap those little toes out. Give them a break. And then bend the knee. Roll yourself into your first downward facing dog, upside down V shape. Feet are hips width distance apart. Fingertips spread wide. Pull the belly in. You're gazing at your thighs here. Inhale in and exhale. Maybe you're walking out your dog, pedaling the feet. All right. One more deep breath here. Let it be a stretchy, exploratory down dog. And as you inhale, gaze forward, exhale, roll forward, plank pose. Pull the belly in, push the mat away. Find a little strength here. Knees come down, chest and chin comes down. Chest glides in between your elbows. They wrap back. Stay for a moment. Flip the feet. Roll forward. Articulate that spine. Come on up. Low cobra. Gaze towards the floor a little bit though to keep the neck long. Inhaling in. And exhale. Inhale in. Exhale. Let's do that again. Down dog, 3 breaths. Inhaling in. And exhale. Spread fingertips wide. Make you're bending the knees, wiggling the tail, freeing up the low back. Yeah, nice yogis. I see some really nice stretches in there. One more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, roll forward. Find strength in your plank. Extend the heels back behind you. Pull the belly in. Push the mat away. Maybe if you see your video, you can see if you're stacked wrist over shoulder. Yeah, I see that, Laura. That's perfect form. Well done. And then start to bring down the knees, chest and chin. Squeeze your elbows behind you and then roll forward for your low cobra. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it back, downward facing dog. Once you're in your down dog, lift your right leg high to the sky, down dog split. Inhale here. Exhale, right elbow to right shoulder, hover. Can you drop the knee down towards your wrist and then pull it back up? 2 more, knee to wrist. Pull it back up, knee to wrist. Pull it back up, and then down dog split 1 more time. Inhale here. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Maybe roll the ankle here. Get your stretches on. Reverse the roll. And then right leg comes to a nice squared hip, down dog split. Gaze forward, pull that knee forward and through, back knee down. Anjaneyasana. Take that pose where you interlace your palms and open up the chest with elbows wide here. If it hurts your back, pull your thighs together. Pull the abs in and lift up a little bit and then go back. So you're not dumping in the low back. 1 more deep inhale here. And exhale, bring your palms on the inside of your right foot. Knee comes out to the side, 45-degree angle. Your right foot peels off the mat. Stay here or reach behind you and pick up the foot for quad stretch. Light stretch in the shoulder here as you gaze over towards your fingertips, towards your toes. Deep inhale in. And a long exhale out. Another deep inhale in. And exhale, bring that palm forward. Knee comes back up. Can you tuck the back toe? Can you bring this foot silently to meet your back foot in your plank pose? Nice, yogis. Vinyasa of choice. Knees, chest, chin like we've been doing, or maybe you take chaturanga to upward facing dog. Pull that chest through, quads are off the mat. Roll over your feet, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Maybe you're resting in child's pose. Take child's pose whenever you want throughout all of class. Deep inhale in. Active recovery here. Down regulate the heart. Down regulate the expectations. Sometimes we get on our mat and we nail it. Whatever that means for you. Your breath feels good. Your body feels good. You feel stable. Other days we're wobbly. We can't catch our breath. So down regulate your expectations too on how you're going to be on the mat today. Let your breath navigate that for you. Lift that left leg high to the sky. Inhale here, down dog split. Left knee to left shoulder, hover, almost like your plank. And then knee down to the wrist. Knee comes back up towards the elbow. Knee down to wrist. Knee comes back up. Knee down to wrist. Knee comes back up, down dog split. Bend the knee, open the hip. Woof! Roll that ankle. Nice job, guys. Roll in the other direction. And then stretch that hip for a moment. Come nice and even with your hips, down dog split. Pull the knee forward and through. Back knee down, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, we lift up. Maybe this time you're interlacing the palms and opening up the chest. Your palms can slide down towards the back foot here. Hold the inner thighs together. Squeeze the abs. Gaze up. Inhale here. Exhale, palms on the inside of the left foot, heel toe it out. Point that knee out to the side for your lizard stretch. Variation as you kind of peel the foot off the mat. Maybe you're bending the back foot and then reaching around with your left arm for the quad variation. Gaze over the shoulder here. Inhale in. And exhale. Inhaling in. And exhale. Release the foot. See if you can silently, as you tuck the back toe and lift the knee, see if you can silently pick up that left foot and meet it in your plank pose. Well done. Nice, guys. We're going to roll over onto the left side. So our toes are pointed to the right. Side plank. If you need a kind of a nice little support system, bring your top leg forward. Just for 3, 2, 1. Bonus round. Lift the top leg. 1 breath here. Nicely done. Reach it forward. Come on down. Let's take the other side. Heels go over to the right side. Toes point to the left. Find a nice little rainbow shape with the hips here. You're really lifting them high. And if you need to scoot forward a little bit, make sure you're stacked. Wrist, elbow, shoulder. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. 1 more breath here. Bonus round. Lift the top leg, point the toe out to the side. Reach it forward, come on down. Plank pose, you've got this, you're strong. Rock it back and forth here. Little rock for the feet. Fire up those abs. Not all of you wanted a core flow today, but a lot of you did. Careful with your survey, guys. Just kidding. Just teasing. Bring those knees down. Chest and chin follows. Roll forward and through. This time, wing your arms back behind you. Toes are glued to the mat. Your hips are still glued to the mat, but pull the belly in here and squeeze behind you. Inhale. And then exhale, you're taking child's pose or downward facing dog for a quick rest. Maybe you're rocking your head side to side. I like to rock my hips side to side in child's pose. And if you really came to party, you can take your down dog and rest in down dog. Nice deep inhale here. And exhale. Another deep inhale in. And exhale. Last one, inhale in. And exhale, coming forward. Let's take that stretch again. Elbows down. And then you walk your knees back. Anahastasana, elbows down, palms up, head to the ground. Maybe you're pointing your palms in your prayer pose behind you to intensify. If you find this doesn't feel like much, elevate your elbows. If you were on a blanket before, that could give you a little height or a block. Nice deep breath here. Inhale in and exhale. Really let those shoulders peel apart. The back is broadening here. You can feel the stretch in the traps and the triceps. And release. Slide your blanket out of the way. Come back to downward facing dog. From your down dog, lift that right leg high to the sky. Pull it forward and through. We come up to a high lunge here. Let's lift up. Breathe. Inhale here. And exhale. Open it up. Warrior two. 90-degree angle in the front knee as best as you can. Seal the back blade of the foot. It's parallel with the mat. Hold the belly in. Inhaling here. And exhale. Nice deep inhale in. And exhale. Last one. Inhale here. And exhale. On your next inhale, flag takes you up, straighten the front knee. Gaze towards the left side of your mat. Point your toes forward. Skandasana. I'm going to do it facing you guys. So Skandasana towards the back of your mat. Your hips can stay high. You can come low and point the toe up. Stay for a moment. Inhaling here. Exhale, come to the other side. Stretch out those hips. Yeah, so nice. Pull the belly in here. Go as low as you'd like. Yeah, really nice, guys. Nice deep inhale here. Come back towards the back of the mat. We haven't really gotten into the inner thighs yet, so be nice here to your inner thighs. And then gaze towards the top of your mat. You're gonna walk yourself forward. Right foot is forward, left foot is back. I just made a switch to mirror you guys. And from here, take your twist, right arm up. Pull the belly in. Pull the right hip back a little if you can. Hips are buoyant. Gaze up. Inhale. And exhale. Nice deep inhale in. And exhale. Gaze down and forward. Step it forward. Pick up the right heel, and as you pick it up, see if you can lift the leg all the way up to the top of the mat. Nice. Figure four. Cross that right ankle over your left knee and then sit it down. Nice. That's it, guys. This is what it looks like. And hopefully your knee can be as parallel as you'd like here. I'm a little tight today. We keep breathing here. Hands are in prayer. Nice deep inhale in. And exhale. We're going to transition into eagle legs. So just keep sliding that right knee over the left. Right knee is on top of left knee. Maybe you're tucking once or twice. Arms can come out in front of you for balance. Maybe you're taking it further and you're wrapping your right arm underneath left. Eagle arms, wrap once, wrap twice. Bring the seat low. Elbows lift, shoulders roll back, belly in. Inhale here. And exhale, pull the knee up. Balance here, yeah, you can do it. Power through. Kick that right heel back behind you, warrior three. Inhale here, soft bend in the front knee. Point the toes down, pull the belly in. Inhale here. And exhale, step it back, high plank. Open it up, warrior two. Now we're doing the other side. Aha, no vinyasa this time. Bend the front knee, 90-degree angle. 3 long breaths, inhaling in, and exhale. Deep inhale in, and exhale. Can you get a little deeper with the front knee? Can you seal the back foot down a little bit more? Check out your arms. Sometimes it's easy for the back arm to kind of wander away. Pull it back in. Fly takes you up as you straighten your leg. Toes point forward, Skandasana. Maybe this time you're going a little deeper. Maybe you're staying up, that's fine. Take a couple of back and forths here. Doesn't matter how many you take. Maybe staying low feels good. If you're staying low, just flip the top leg, the top toe up, stay. 3 more breaths, however many you want to do. It's the beauty of getting both hips on this one side. You can switch it up a little. All right, We're all gonna meet at the top of our mat. Crawl forward, take your twist. Left palm up. Is your back heel extending towards the back of the mat? Aha, are your hips square? Maybe you need to lift up the right side of the body and pull the left side back. Inhale here, and exhale. Fire yourself up with your breath. It's your fuel as you gaze forward, step it forward. This time you're lifting the left heel and really breathe into this as you lift that left heel up and then cross for your figure four. Sit the booty low, flex the foot a lot, and enjoy the stretch. Hands can be in prayer here. Take your time, stretching out the hips. From your figure four, we're gonna move into our eagle pose. So just slide that foot behind you, left knee on top of right. Maybe you wrap the foot once or twice. Arms out in front of you, maybe you're taking left arm underneath to hug the shoulders or wrap. Again, eagle arms, sit the booty low, pull the belly in, roll the shoulders back as you lift the elbows. Inhale, exhale, deep inhale, exhale, come on up, lift that left knee high, kick it back, power through with your breath, soft bend in the standing leg, heel points towards the ground, pull the belly in, warrior three pose. Hands still in prayer for this variation. Inhale here, and exhale, step it back, high lunge, lift up. Exhale, vinyasa through. Whew. Should feel pretty good by this point to wash it out. Inhale, lift quads, pull the chest through. Exhale, take your rest. Down dog or child's pose. If you're taking child's pose, maybe you want to take a variation where you're stretching the shoulders. Left shoulder, left hand can thread through. Take a breath in here. And exhale. Let's take the other side. Right arm threads through. Inhaling in. And exhale. Another deep inhale, come forward. This time with your forearms down to the ground, tuck the toes, lift the hips, dolphin pose. Push yourself back here, gaze towards the belly, feet or hips width distance apart. Nice little strength training here, wrapping the shoulders, pulling the belly in. Take an inhale, your arms are number 11. Maybe you're playing with lifting a foot, we did this last week. So maybe it feels fun to revisit, building on the strength we did last week. Nice, guys, beautiful. You lifted the right leg, maybe you lift the left leg next. Nice, good, beautiful. We'll have a chance to kind of kick up later if you'd like, optional. Come on down your child's pose and take a rest. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhaling in. And exhaling. Last one, inhale in. Exhale, spread fingertips wide. Let's meet in downward facing dog. 3 breaths here, inhaling in. And exhale. Inhale in. And exhale. Inhale in. And exhale, let's take that again, right leg high to the sky. And then pull that knee forward and through, high lunge. We lift as we breathe in. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Another deep inhale here. And exhale, inhale, fly takes you up, toes point to the right. Take your Skandasana. You can stay up and take some movement back and forth. You can stay down and make it slow. Inhaling in and exhale. If you're taking it slow, maybe you're taking a bind. Left arm in front of the knee, reaching. Maybe you're going for the bind behind you. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Inhale here and exhale. Crawl it forward. Take your twist. Right foot forward. Right arm up. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale here. Exhale, gaze forward. As you step it forward, right heel lifts up. Come on up, standing as you lift up that right leg. Figure four. Open the knee out to the side. Sit low. Really flex the toes here. I just cheated, I grabbed my couch. This is why I love our home practice. Every now and then you need a little bit of help. Really flex the foot here. That'll help protect the knee. All right, guys, slide that right leg over the left. Take your eagle legs. Right arm will kind of wrap under left. Inhale here as you lift the elbows, roll the shoulders back, sit a little bit lower. Inhale in. Exhale, bring it all up, right knee up, and then slice it back for your warrior three pose. Pull the belly in. Variation this time, arms can wing behind you or come in front of you. In front of you will be a lot more ab and core work today. It's also up to you and how your back feels if you pull your arms forward. One more deep inhale here. Reach it back, transition into your high lunge, right leg back, left foot forward, open it up, warrior two. Whew, I am sweating. Hopefully you guys are too. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale. Next inhale, fly takes you up, right toes point towards the right. Take your skandhasanas. Maybe you're rocking back and forth here. Maybe you're taking it slow and really opening up the hips. If you'd like to take the twist, right arm in front of the right knee. Maybe you bind. Trick is to lead with the thumb. You rotate the thumb down. That will help you. Think of backstroking if you're swimming. Rotate thumb down. That will really help you position the arms for the rotation for the bind. Nice deep inhale here. And exhale, point those toes high to the sky. And then we're crawling it forward towards the top of the mat. And healing our our left hand up high to the sky. Take your twist, inhale here. And exhale. Deep inhale in. And exhale, gaze down, step it forward, lift the left leg. You know what's coming. Figure four. Flex those toes. Your foot is strong here. See if you can start to encourage the hip to open up. Think of pointing the knee down and out to the side. It's hard, especially if you're sitting down a lot. If your routine's a little messed up. All right, guys, we're gonna slide left knee over right for eagle legs. With left leg on top, we wrap left arm underneath. Maybe once, maybe twice. Lift up those elbows, roll shoulders back. Just breathe, inhale here. If you fall out of it, don't worry, just come back into it. Another deep inhale in. And exhale, drive that right heel down to lift left knee up. You've almost completed this round. Stay with it. Stay with the work, stay with the breath. Point your left toes down, warrior three. All arm variations welcome. Arms out front, hands in prayer. Arms back behind you. Keep a soft bend. I keep a very exaggerated bend in my standing leg. But as long as you're keeping a soft bend, you're good here. One deep inhale in. Reach it back, high lunge. And then let's vinyasa through. Should feel good. Maybe you're ready to skip your vinyasa. Up to you. We will meet in down dog. Maybe you're resting in child's pose. Great work, yogis. I don't know about you, but I am sweating buckets. And it feels good. Take a nice deep inhale in. And a long exhale out. All right, from child's pose or down dog, let's walk towards halfway down our mat. All right, bend the knees, roll on up. Let's play with our variation of crow from figure four. Just gonna scoot my mat back so you can see more of me in the video frame. Let's start on the right side. So, a couple of options, lifting that right leg up, figure four like we did before. You can stay here, knee out to the side. It's a delicious stretch. Maybe you're bringing your elbows in front of that shin and you're bringing your palms down to the mat. If you're happy here, stretch and stay. For some of you who are getting your hands to blocks or to the floor, take a look at this toe, this guy right here. It's your right toe. It might be in line with your bicep. If that's you, hook it around your bicep. Make that connection toe to bicep. Spread the palms wide, bend the bottom leg, create chaturanga arms, and the shin becomes a shelf. And as you rock forward and gaze forward, you can play with lifting the back leg up. I'll show you from this side. I'm a little tight. It's been a long week, so I might not get a lot of elevation, but I'll show you the principles of it. Flat palms, toe wraps around bicep, creating a shelf, bending bottom leg, looking forward with my shelf. I create a little freedom so I can extend the back leg up. Try until it's no longer fun, and then let it go. Yeah, guys, that's it. Beautiful. I see some great shapes in there. For those who just want to stretch, it's a great opportunity to continue to stretch out the hips. I see those attempts. Those are amazing. You can take ankle to knee pose here. If you want to just chill out, take right leg on top. Guys, those are amazing. Hold the belly in. Think of crow pose here. Hold the belly in, push the mat away, puff up the back. And you have to lean forward. You gotta just power through. Tell yourself you're gonna lean forward, and then you might feel you have some freedom in the back leg. Nice, guys. All right, let's bring it on down. Come on down to the mat. Pull in the right knee into the chest. Extend your left leg long. With your right knee pulled in, take that figure four seated. Maybe you're taking a forward fold here. If this feels good, you can bend the bottom leg up. Take double pigeon, ankle to knee, ankle to knee. I've got a bunch of space in here because I have tight hips. So if you have a blanket handy or a block, sometimes it's nice to plug up that space. Keep your toes really flexed here. It's nice for the knees. It's great protection for the knees. All right, if you've got your double pigeon here, ankle to knee pose, you can stay up. You can drop your chin to your chest. You can walk it forward. If you've got a block, you can rest and hang out on your block. If you feel a pull in the knees, a sharp pain in the knees, back off. Extend the bottom leg. Don't go as hard. Listen to yourself. Let's take 4 long breaths just to chill out and stretch. Inhale in. And exhale. Inhale in. And exhale. Inhale in. And exhale. Inhaling in. And let it go. Come on up, remove the blanket if you've got it. Extend the right leg long. Keep the left foot in towards the inner thigh, stargazer. Lift the hips up. Open up the chest. It should feel pretty good, front body opener. Stretch those abs. And then come on back down. Whew. All right. Let's come up. There's no graceful way to do this, or at least I didn't plan a graceful way. Let's take the other side. If you'd like to hang heavy with the forward fold, we didn't really forward fold a lot today. This could feel good for the low back. Nice little transition before we come on up. Ragdoll it out. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Bend the knees, look forward with the chest. Exhale, let yourself come down a little bit more. Shake the head out. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, let it go. Next time you come up, let's find a nice, strong Tadasana, standing tall. And then let's play, lift up that left heel, cross it over, ankle to knee. So just playing on the other side. The tendency is the more open you are, the more accessible the pose will be. It's a balance of strength and flexibility. So maybe you find one side is a little more open to going forward. You can stay here with your stretching, come out of it, take a break when you need. If you're ready to go forward, see if you can get your fingertips to the mat. Maybe you can get your palms to the mat. Working with blocks is always a great choice. If you're working towards getting palms to the mat, bring the mat up to you. All right, if you want to go forward, if you were playing, a lot of you were playing, it looked amazing. Look for that toe. Hook those toes around your bicep. Your palms really need to spread wide, and you're making that chaturanga shelf for yourself. Wrap the shoulders in, create that shelf. And so your shin rests on the shelf as you lean forward. It's okay to stay here in this little crouch for a while. Feeling the stretch of the hips, rocking back and forward. Feel the low abs turn on as you rock back and forth. Feel your fingertips too. That's a big control center. Play and explore. You can do that a couple of times. Warming up the hips, feeling all the muscle groups fire up. Then maybe you're leaning forward enough that you can free up the bottom leg when you lift it. Keep playing. Play as much as you like. For those who've had enough, just come down into take your double pigeon. Take your stretch and rest. No one will ever know. Do what's right for your body. Sometimes those arm balances feel great. Sometimes you just need to cool it down, regulate, and stretch. All right, if you're still playing, please still play. It's your practice today, you're at home. Get into the mood of exploring when the mood strikes, go for it. For those who are coming forward into into double pigeon, like before, stack ankle over knee, flex the feet. Choices, you can stay up, drop the chin to the chest, come forward a little. Maybe if you're very open, you can take a full forward fold, let your head come down to the ground. It's not as accessible for me. In fact, sometimes I'm so tight, I need to keep my bottom leg extended. And there's no problem with that. Just how my body happens to be reacting on that day. So be kind to yourself. And the body will change significantly as our routines change. There are poses that feel completely inaccessible to me now these days, since the pandemic struck. And then there's poses that actually feel way more accessible and surprisingly are more open in other ways. So our routines change and our bodies adapt. They're smart, they're intelligent, they're trying to help us adapt with our ways of movement. And it's neither good nor bad, it's just information about your body. And it's just informing the way you open, the way you move, the way you stretch. Come on up, and then bring that left foot to the inner thigh. Take your stargazer. You're gonna bring that right palm behind, oh, sorry guys, no, other way. Right leg in towards the inner thigh, and you open up, right palm behind you, stretch those abs. Inhale, fill up the chest. Exhale, come on down. Nice work, guys. We're gonna take a Navasana pose, one of my favorites. Bring your toes to the mat. Open up the chest. Lift those toes. Nice boat pose here. Yeah, beautiful. The chest is shining bright here. If this feels good, reach the arms forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Grab behind the legs here. Maybe you're straightening them long. And then reach it forward again and see what happens. Maybe you wobble. All good, no big deal. Come down low, lowering chest and toes. Hands come into prayer. Low boat pose here. Inhale in. Exhale, slide the hands. Oh, I'm out of breath doing that. Slide the hands all the way up. Come up here. One more time. Straighten the legs. Reach it forward. Come on down. Hands in prayer. Inhale here. Push the low back into the mat. Pull the belly in. Can you slide your hands up the thighs, coming back up to your high boat pose? Nice, guys. One more of those. Lower it down. Articulate through the spine if you can. And then reach, 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 reach. Push the waistband into the mat. Pull the abs in. And then come on up. Woo. Nicely done. Bring the toes down. Left foot forward. Right leg back. Pigeon pose. So we've done a lot of hip opening today. A lot of glute opening specifically. This should feel pretty good by now. If not, you know your body. Maybe you're taking that figure 4 pose on your back. Maybe you're taking double pigeon. The knee that's bent might need a little bit of propping and love. Maybe you're sliding your blanket underneath the hip. On the left side, I've got my left leg forward, so I have propping underneath my left glute and left hip. I like staying up because I'm tight. If you're feeling open, come on down. Take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Come on up. Place the palms in front of you. Tuck the back toe. Lift up the hips. Come into your down dog. Pedal it out. For those that want to try dolphin pose again, lifting the legs, now's your time. For those who are over it, just take pigeon on your left side and take a little extra time. For those who are coming into dolphin, your elbows in front of you are number 11. Your hips are high to the sky. And then play with lifting a leg. You might feel the freedom in the glutes today really helped you kind of with lifting the leg and accessing some of that flexibility. Yeah? And if you'd like to, you can play with taking some hops. You look forward, push the mat away, make sure you don't sink, and then maybe you take a hop or two. Something really casual to begin with. Bending the bottom knee, give yourself a little bit of a spring. Breathe as you lift up. I kind of bummed out my elbow a couple weeks ago, as you guys know, so that pose is still a little off limits for me. All right, keep playing. If you're playing, yeah, some of you, I see it. Breathe as you kick up. That'll help. Breathing as you kick up. Keep that engagement of the arms. For those who are ready for pigeon on the other side, let's go for it. Right leg forward, right knee towards the outside of your mat. Stay up, prop yourself up for the hip that's in front. Maybe stay up, find a nice little stretch here. Come down if you're ready to, if it feels good. And breathe into those hips. Breathe into those hips. They're such a big muscle group. We hold a lot of tension in there. And take a while to warm up. All right, yogis. Let's swing our left leg around. Butterfly shape, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Scoot your seat forward if you want a more intense stretch. Loosen it up if you want less. Grab the ankles, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, come forward. Great stretch for the glutes, the low back, the inner thighs. You can come down a little, you can come down a lot. It's up to you. I love taking a block for a closed loop connection here. Any of you take yin classes, we frequently like to close the feedback loop of connection with the body. Comforting, keeps the energy in one continuous circle. Breathe into the low back, into the hips, into the inner thighs here. Nice long exhales. Slowly start to lift yourself up. Bring your block, bring your blanket, anything you'd like for Shavasana that you'd like nearby. Scoot it towards the back of your mat. Knees up. Stomp your seat in the stomp your feet forward. Seat towards the middle of the mat. Roll on down, articulate down. Never miss an opportunity for rolling up the spine. Let's take our bridges. Toes, heels, fingertips, all in line. And then maybe you're driving those heels into the ground. Lift the hips up, shimmy those shoulders underneath. If you're ready for your restorative bridge, take it. Drive those heels down. Inhaling in and exhaling. Engage the backs of the arms. Lift, lift, lift. Let's come on down. Rolling out upper, middle, low back. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Stretch out the back. Next bridge. Let's do it again. Hips, feet or hips width distance apart. Lift the hips. Shimmy the shoulders underneath. Maybe this time you'd like to play kind of heel toe the left foot in a little bit towards the midline of the body. Reach that right foot up high towards the sky. See if you can lift up. Maybe you take your figure four here. Really engaging the left glute here. If you feel a little shake, that's good. And then bring that foot down. Let's take the other side. Lift left foot up high to the sky. Really lift everything here. Feel the burn on the right side. And then maybe take your figure four, crossing that left leg over right. Drive the heel into the ground. Lift the hips up. Big glute work here. Low body work. And then bring that foot down. Roll it on down. Whew. Rock side to side. One more shoulder bridge. Maybe wheel of yogi's choice if you'd like to take wheel. You can also take a restorative style bridge if you're ready for it. Slide your block under the low sacrum, the very low part of your spine. Nice and square on the block and just release. You can also bring the feet up if you'd like, almost like legs up the wall. Nice little restorative style stretch for the backs of the hamstrings, compression for the low spine. Whatever you're doing, let's take 3 more breaths. Bridge, restorative bridge, bridge variation with legs up. Maybe you're taking your wheel. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale in. And exhale. Last one, inhaling in. And exhale. Pull knees in. Let them come back down to the ground. Lift hips up, remove your block. Pull the knees in towards the chest, only a little if you've got back stuff, a lot if it's feeling healthy. Give yourself some circles and rolls. One direction, and then the other direction. Let's take our twist, right knee into the body, left leg releases, and then scoot your hips over to the right a little bit and let that right knee fall over the body. If you'd like to take your eagle legs here, please do. Double wrap. Gaze over the right shoulder and close the eyes. If your lights are on and they're bright, they're prohibiting you from coming down off of practice today and segueing into your Shavasana, please feel free to kill your lights. Make your space as inviting as you'd like for your last part of practice here. Nice long twist. Come back through center. Let's take our twist on the other side. Scoot your hips over to the left a little bit. Extend that right leg long. Left knee over the body. Gaze over the left shoulder. And breathe. Maybe you're taking your eagle legs. Whatever you did on the other side, just do it on this side too. Come back up. Let's take soles of the feet together, knees apart. Maybe one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Breathe in here, inhaling in. And exhale. Couple of deep, long breaths here. Yogis, if you need any other pose to start to close out your practice, please do. I know some of you love taking shoulder stand, plow pose. Those are absolutely welcome. Maybe a headstand. Anything though that feels calming to you. Any last stretches, happy baby pose, another twist, another figure four. 3 more breaths wherever you are, whatever variation of closing pose you're taking. And then slowly lifting the knees up, extend those legs long. Maybe you slip your blanket underneath your knees for a bolster. Place a towel over the eyes to let them lay heavy. Arms can come at your side, fingertips naturally curling up. Shifting into your Shavasana. Bring your awareness to the low belly. Let it rise and fall. Yogis, before you move, just be aware of your breath running through your body right now. As you inhale, can you visualize your breath flowing through freshly dredged out canals, open riverways, all the way from your toes to the crown of your head. Let that breath rush through. And as you exhale, let it rush back out from crown to toes. Inhaling in, toes through crown. Let your breath fill up your body. Exhale, let it rush back out. Maybe there's something you'd like to leave behind from your week, a judgment, a thought, an observation, a feeling. Place it in the center of that running, flowing river. The river inside of you, the river inside of your mind and your mind's eye. And let your fresh river, your flow, pull it all the way out of the body. Carving out space for something new. Carving out space in place of what was perhaps unhelpful and in your way before. And then on your next inhale, reach your arms overhead. Take a nice morning stretch. Lengthen out the body. Really reach the toes behind you, fingertips behind you. And then rolling onto your right side, push yourself on up, come to a comfortable seat. With your hands in your seat, any seat that's comfortable. Just take a minute, find that strength we found at the beginning of class. Really plug in here. And then on your inhale, lift the spine. Lift through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, bring that softness, all that breath back into the face, into the eyes, into the heart space. And maybe recalling your Sankalpa, bring it back into the heart space. And we'll close class with 3 deep inhales and exhales. Inhaling in. Exhale. Inhaling in. And exhale. Last one, inhale in. And the longest exhale ever. Yogis, it was an honor and pleasure. You lift me up every week when we do this on Zoom. Thank you for coming. Thank you for flowing. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Thank you, Carolyn.
We look forward to seeing you too.
I know, someday we'll reunite. Not apart.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Bye, Stephanie.
Weekend.
Bye, Steph.
Bye.
Stephanie.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Good to see you.